Hey, everybody, and welcome back. It's time for another deep dive. And today we're tackling something I know a lot of us think about: how to raise confident kids.
It's a big one, right?
Huge. And there are like a million different opinions out there. So we're going to try to break it down. We've got some great tips to dig into, five to be exact. So let's jump right in, shall we?
Sound good to me?
All right. So tip number one is all about encouraging effort, not just results. What do you think about that?
It's so important. It's easy to get caught up in those external markers of success, the grades, the awards.
Oh, totally. Like my kid could bring home a B on a test and I'm like, "What happened?" But really, when you think about it.
It's the effort, the trying that really matters in the long run.
Exactly. And speaking of the long run, that ties into this idea of resilience, right?
Absolutely.
Hmm.
We want our kids to be able to bounce back from setbacks.
Right, because life, it's not always, sunshine and rainbows. There are going to be bumps in the road.
And those bumps, they're actually valuable learning
Yeah,
experiences,
totally. Which actually that makes me think of the next tip, teaching them to handle failure.
which can feel counterintuitive, right? Because we want to protect our kids.
Yeah, we don't want to see them hurting.
But think about it. When a baby is learning to walk,
Oh my gosh.
they fall down like 100 times.
And they get right back up.
Exactly. They don't see it as failure. They see it as part of the process.
It's so true. So how do we as parents help our kids see it that way too?
Well, one way is to model that ourselves. Like, if we make a mistake, we can talk about it with them.
Show them that it's okay to not be perfect all the time.
And we can also help them to reframe those failures as opportunities to learn and grow.
I love that. So we're teaching them to embrace those bumps in the road. What else can we do to build that confidence?
Well, another powerful tool is giving them choices.
Oh, choices. This is a big one in my house, let me tell you.
It's amazing, right? Even small choices.
Oh, absolutely. Like letting them pick out their clothes, even if it means they go to school looking like a rainbow threw up on them,
Exactly. It's about giving them a sense of control.
and that their opinions and preferences matter.
Exactly. And as they get older,
We can start giving them bigger choices, right?
exactly. It's like any skill that needs to be developed over time.
Okay, so we're encouraging effort, we're teaching them about failure, we're giving them choices. What's next?
Well, this next one can be a toughie for us parents, letting them solve their own problems.
Ugh, yes. This is hard because it's
Yep.
like that urge to jump in and fix it for them is so strong?
It is, but it's so important to let them struggle a little.
Because that's how they learn.
Exactly. They develop those critical thinking skills,
Hmm.
that problem-solving mindset.
And that sense of accomplishment when they finally figure it out on their own, there's nothing quite like it.
It's huge for their confidence.
Okay, so we're almost to the end here. What's the final tip?
This one's all about us as
Ah.
parents.
Oh, okay, I'm ready. Hit me.
It's about modeling confidence
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
because kids are always watching us.
They are little sponges soaking it all up.
Exactly. So if we're constantly second-guessing ourselves or we're afraid to try new things,
They're going to pick up on that, right?
exactly. But if they see us approaching challenges with confidence,
That's going to rub off on them?
exactly. It's about showing them, not just telling them.
Okay, so to recap, we've talked about encouraging effort, teaching them to handle failure, giving them choices, letting them solve their own problems, and modeling confidence ourselves. Did we miss anything?
I think we covered it all.
I love it. These are all such great practical tips. And, the best part is they all work together.
Absolutely. It's all connected.
So, to all of you parents out there listening, you've got this. And remember, every kid is different.
Exactly. What confidence looks like in one child might look totally different in another.
So celebrate those differences. And as always, thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive. We'll see you next time for more.